Good morning, everybody. And this is your DAX setups for today. So let's just clean this chart up. So just starting off on the weekly, just want to highlight a couple of things. The first thing is that we've got this crossover of the oscillators and they're pointing up. And then the second thing is we are flirting here with the all-time high. So when you get down to the 8th hour, it was pretty much a grind to the upside, but we are in a tight channel. It could be a flat top triangle that is forming at the moment, but you've got significant overhead resistance here at 18,950. So I'd be a little bit cautious trying to jump in here from an 8-hour perspective. You can see oscillators are oversold or overbought at the moment. Sorry, in this channel you can see the channel there, but it's a strong uptrend. So, the logic says that we should continue. It's up until it's not. But I'm just a little bit cautious. If you're just looking what's happening on the US markets, and it's happened here in the DAX as well, but we keep making new highs, which is just a different setup. So 3-hour doesn't change the picture. You can see a strong trend up here. No break of the trend line, no break of the top trend line. Oscillators all over the place. Nothing really to indicate anything. And then when we come down to the hour, lots of big up and big down. So you could argue that the last 2 days has been in a range. If I do that, so we need to clear this to the upside, come back and test it before we can start looking for anything. For me, it's Monday as well. I'm not so sure. I'm not going to try and second guess a break to the upside. So don't really want to jump in long right at the top here, right by the previous all-time high. And I also don't really want to jump in short. So it's just a recipe for disaster. So when we look at this on the 50-minute, you see what I'm talking about. The higher time frames eliminates all the sideways price action, but just go back, you can see it's up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So what I'm looking at today, there is a gap at the bottom here as well, at the bottom of this range, 18,842. I think I'm going to leave it alone, to be honest. We'll pick this up on Tuesday. Mondays are normally very muted as well, so I wouldn't be too surprised just to see us range today. But we definitely need a clear break of 18,950. Not like this that we had on Friday. We need a clear break of it, and you can probably just do that and extend that to 18,975. Clear break and retest of that. Build a base up there, then you can start looking for the longs on the break. Otherwise, I'd rather just wait it out another day or two, see what happens. This range could continue, or, sorry, not there, but we'll pick it up on the 3-hour. Or we could break this range to the downside and then come and pick up one of the lower swing highs here. And that would be a much better opportunity for me to jump in long. So that's kind of my story this morning. I think if you do have time, then this bottom of range is probably a wide place to sit and wait. 18,860 to 18,842, and you could probably just drop all the way down to 18,800 if I'm not mistaken. 18,826. Yeah, you can see there's lots of structure all the way down to 18,746, 18,740. Okay, so that's kind of my view at the moment. Probably just sitting on hands, but we'll wait for this range to play out before we jump in. Hope it helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.